3-part series, and that's how we're working. I am aiming for 9-minute units. Today is July the 10th, yes, and we're doing 3 units that will focus on back and breath. Okay. Part 2 continues now. I'm aiming for 9 minutes. I've got my timer here. Come on down to the ground. Find how you come down to the ground. I just plopped down. But truly, how we find ourselves relative to gravity, how we make friends with the ground, how we stand, how we find this work with gravity. Our spine is that central pillar of our strength. It is a reflection of feet. Difficulties in the back can arise for a great many reasons. If your back is basically healthy, that's what these practices are for. It's not like if you have a deep arthritis of your back or some of the conditions of calcification. That's not what these are for. Let's rock side to side. These are for general health of the back, unlocking some piriformis, awakening strengths of the iliopsoas line. In this, my head turns left and right with my breathing. Come back to the center. Take one breath. Can you, with each hand on right knee, left knee, I'm going to exhale and bring my face to the knees. Apanasana. And breathe 3 breaths. That's all we're going to do is 3s. My feet touch down. My hands touch down. My palms are down. I feel shtira, the stability, strength, alignment, and balance of my back with my breath. I feel the length of my spine. I feel the vertebra down. I feel the iliac crest of each hip pressing equally down into the floor, and the sacrum, the center of my hip, flat. I feel my chin lightly toward my chest to lengthen my neck. We have 24 vertebrae, 24 bones of the spine. We're going to work the awareness and connection of all of these. My hands are down, root lock, mid lock, activate. Tilt the tailbone up, drop it down. Tilt it up, look, little tiny move, drop it down. Tilt it up, you're identifying, drop it down. With your breath, you want to awaken with the inhale. So I'm going to do that again, except continue up with the inhale. So I tilt the tailbone, I inhale, up, up, up. I exhale down. I inhale up, press the feet, toes down. My chest lifts up to the chin. One more time. This time I'm going to activate my shoulders in this bridge posture. I time the movement. Hips and arms, shoulders simultaneously. Inhale, so my hips are up as high as possible, my arms over the head. I exhale down. I Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. Take a big breath. As you exhale, tuck your knees. I'm going to take two hands behind the knee. I push the heels up. Supta Dandasana. 3 times. I inhale, legs straight. Breathe. Pull the toes back toward your face. Hold it. Chin drops toward your chest. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees. Touch those feet down. Glide it out. The arms go long over the head. Let's roll onto the belly. On your stomach. Press your hands down underneath your forehead. Oh, we've got to move quicker. I've got to move more quickly. I'm making a Makarasana, crocodile entrance pose. My hands are down, my forehead is on the hands, my toes are pointed. I press down into the ground. I make an impression down for 3 breaths. 2, 1, I release. This time I make a dorsiflexion with my toes. I squeeze my glutes. I activate root lock and mid lock. My gluteus muscles are activated. They're squeezing together in the center. My right gluteus is the anchor for my left leg's movement. I breathe 3 breaths. I lift that left leg for 3, 2, 1. I drop it down. Same thing, second side. My left gluteus activates into the right side. I breathe and I lift that right leg now, squeezing all those muscles. 22 muscles, right hip, 22 muscles left. They compose an orchestra. They put together they are an orchestra of musicians. These 44 muscles through the leg, hip, lower back. 22 right, 22 left. Both legs lift. Both gluteus are activated. My forehead is down and easy for 3, 2, 1. I release down. I reach the arms out. I press down. My whole body, I make an impression in the ground for 3, 2, 1. I lift my right arm and my left leg. My gluteus muscles squeeze, squeeze, locks, squeeze, and down. 3 breaths. Opposite side, left arm, right leg. 3 breaths. My eyes look out at my thumb. Drishti. 3, 2, 1. Both arms, both legs. I breathe. Easy. Do not force. Sukha. Sukha. Effortless effort. Breathing. Straighten your elbows. This too helps your back. Release down. Good. These are all entrance moves for your back. Roll it onto your back one more time. I want you to notice something. We're going to continue in a 3rd set. We're approaching our 9-minute mark. This is a set of 3 practices, approximately 9 minutes long. This is end of set number 2. And we'll begin set number 3 with more work on the back, simple work. Before we do, it's 9 minutes right now. Yeah. I'd like for you to reach the arms long over your head. Find the easiest way to roll on your stomach. Keeping the arms long over your head. Roll. Roll. Roll on the ground. Roll. Roll back. Roll. Okay, let's conclude this section 2 with standing from the ground. I'm going to reach my left arm long and rest my head. I'm going to find the easiest way that my skeleton will support my standing. So from the back, I've reached this left arm long. I push. I tuck and I come to all fours. I take a breath. As I exhale, I'm going to step one foot. I support two hands. I lean. I activate the strength. I stand. Good. End of part 2, these brief 9-minute units. I've got one more unit coming up for you.